Now we are going to see another chapter, understanding elementary shapes. All the shapes we see around us are formed using curves and lines. Generally we draw the shapes. We have seen different kind of shapes. So how to draw the shapes? That means we used to form, or we used to draw curves or lines. With the help of the curves and lines we form the we form the shapes, or otherwise we have drawn the shapes. Okay, we can see corners, edges, planes, open curve, closed curve. We have already seen planes, we have seen, and what is this open curve, closed curve, everything we've seen. I'll just explain the corners and edges afterwards. In our surroundings we organize them into line segment. Okay, line segments is not segments, segment. Okay, line segment. Okay, line segment, angles, triangles, polygons and circle. So now we are going to see, already we have seen the line segment also. So angles and triangles, polygons also I'll explain, but anyhow one more time we have to see that. Angles and triangles. Now we are going to see the angles. First we must know what is the angle. Circles we already discussed about it. So I just give the example of polygons and also what is the definition of polygon. So I've given the explanation of polygon, I've given the definition and also the explanation of polygon, and also the some examples of polygons. Now we are going to see little more detail, and the circles we have already discussed very clearly. So now we are going to see angles and triangles and also polygons. Okay, and also what are the shapes we have seen already in our day-to-day life. Okay, let's start. Angles. Okay, an angle, now we are going to see angle. An angle is made up of two rays starting from a common end point, two rays OP and OQ starting from the common end point O. That is, an angle is made up of two rays, this one ray and this is another ray. Okay, this one ray and this is another ray. An angle is made up of two rays starting from a common end point. An angle is made up of two rays because this is one ray and this is another ray. This is one ray and this is another ray. An angle is made up of two rays starting from a common. This is a common end point. This is nothing but O, and common end point. This is a common end point. This is nothing but O. So OP and OQ. Okay, two rays, that is OP and OQ starting from the common end point, nothing but O. Okay, and common end point O, and form angle POQ, angle POQ, and otherwise we can call it as QOP. So O is a what? O is the angle. Okay, O is the angle because which one is center, we can call it as angle, and POQ or QOP we can call it as, POQ is an angle. Otherwise we can make otherwise we'll make another angle is QOP. Anyhow O is the center of the angle. O is the center of the angle at O. Okay, point O is called a vertex because which one is a center, it is called as which one is a center, it is called as a vertex, and vertex of POQ. This O is the center. O is the center of the angle, and rays OP and OQ form two sides of what? Angle POQ. Rays OP, this is rays OP, this is OP one ray and another is a OQ, form the two sides. This is from one side, this is from the another sides of was angle POQ. Specifying an angle, the vertex is always written as the middle of the letter. Okay, and POQ is the angle. Otherwise we will write one more angle is QOP. This is one method. POQ is one method of writing. Otherwise QOP is another method of writing an angle. But anyhow O is the center of an angle. So which one is the middle of the letter, it is called as a vertex. Okay, vertex is always written as the middle of the letter. So O is a vertex. This is called as an angle. I think so you understand. Angle is made up of two rays starting from a common end point. So this is two rays, and what is made, these two rays made up of an angle is made up of two rays. Okay, angle is made up of two rays. One ray is OP and another ray is what? OQ. An angle is made up of two rays starting from a common end point is nothing but O, and two rays, one is OP and the one is OQ starting from the common end point. Common end point is nothing but O, and form angle what? Angle POQ is a one angle, and another angle is angle POQ. Otherwise I'll write it angle POQ, first angle, angle 1, and angle 2 is what? QOP. Okay, this is QOP, is angle 2. Okay, and O is a what? Point O is a what? Center of the angle, and this is called as a vertex, and vertex always come in the middle of the middle letter. Okay, always O is a vertex. In this particular place, O is an angle, because this is a common endpoint only called as an angle. So this is called as another name is called as vertex. Vertex always you have written in the middle letter. Okay, vertex is always written as the middle letter. An angle POQ, specifying an angle. So O always comes in the two angle. O is a O in the middle of the point, middle of the part. Okay, O is a middle. Okay, in the middle place only we have written the angle. So this is a O angle. This is also O angle. So POQ is one angle and QOP is another angle. We made two angles, but O is the center of the angle. O is the center of the angle. That means O is the angle. Otherwise we can call it as common endpoint is called as a vertex. Common endpoint is nothing but O. This is called as vertex. Vertex always come in the middle letter.